Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming. Today we have a very special LEGO Avengers video for you. This is actually going to kick off our story video playlist, and it's going to be the first level, Struck Off the List. We're going to ring off a couple of trophy achievements, one for completing a level and one for obtaining our first true Avenger stud requirement, which happens to be 150k. You can see on the right, we do not get any of the extra collectibles, being the red brick, Stanley, or freely, or any of the mini kits. So we have all the cutscenes ready for your viewing pleasure, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and select new game and let the game take off for us.
Report to your stations immediately. This is not a drill. We are under attack.
Loki Septum must be here. Strucker couldn't mount this defense without it.
Alright, if you have not figured it out yet, there is major spoiler alerts if you have not seen the Avengers Age of Ultron. This is actually most of the opening scenes of Age of Ultron, and pretty cool. I was blown away when I saw this. I actually saw a little bit of a preview a while back, and could not believe my eyes, but then I got to play it all the way through. It was pretty sweet. Now you can see there's a couple of things going on here. We're taking some dance lessons here with our cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And we're also building up a multiplier. Now you can see too, I'm also utilizing the special moves that each character has, and I'm doing that by hitting the icon indicated above the enemy's head. Usually if you stun an enemy, you can then hit the circle button on PlayStation, I guess B button on Xbox, to go ahead and activate that special move. But you can see we got a multiplier. Look, 150k is the true Avenger. And look, we already got 35,000 just from the beginning. So this one's almost too easy, and that's why we didn't avoid it and save it for free play. All right, now on to the important bits. In the back right or left corner, however you want to look at it, there are some boxes that need to be broken up. Once you break them up, you can build them into a charge panel, which then Black Widow can walk up to and charge it up. Or pump it up. We're going to see this giant tower kind of collapse on its side here, and it's going to give us the ability to do something here. We can walk up, and this is great because the game, these story videos are almost non-essential anymore because the game itself kind of tells us what needs to be done. So I know a lot of you like these because not everybody gets this game, or maybe you don't get it right away and you want to check it out. But the story is doing a great job of kind of helping you get through it by adding these little question marks or informational points now. All right, we're using Black Widow scanner here, and this one was a little bit confusing for me, so I just honestly just started moving my reticle around and spamming the button. But there are 3 points you need to find, and there's a little blip, kind of like a radar blip, that you need to target in on. And once you get all 3 of them, it'll actually reveal a grapple point, which then you can switch to Hawkeye, blast an arrow up there, and now we've got ourselves a little rope to get across the ravine there. So, oh, bad guys, watch out. This will be no problem. We can go ahead and make mincemeat out of them with our arrows. Actually, what we're going to do here is take over this gun here and get our pew-pew-pew on. But we got to do it with Black Widow because we cannot do it with Hawkeye. All right, we got control of this gun now, and we're going to take it. Look at this. This is just making mincemeat out of these bad guys. Now, just like in the movie, most of these guys take more than one shot. There was a couple of guys that took a couple of Captain America shields and stuff, and I know this because I just watched it again last night after seeing this opening scene. I thought, oh, what a great way to edit this, but by watching the movie in the background. So you can see, too, there's some little landmines there. We'll come back to those in a later movie. In fact, I show you here in a second. I believe they are silver. They look silver to me, and I show you something here. In fact, it shows me right there. Yep, silver objects can be destroyed by certain characters. So I actually target it with one of my arrows, and I take it out. So you know what's really cool is that Hawkeye has the ability to take out gold and silver bricks. I don't remember that being that way from the last time we saw Hawkeye. So that's a pretty cool addition, and he makes a very useful friend to have on the team, being that he can take out gold and silver bricks. Speaking of which, we just took out that gold little tanker, or tank under the tanker truck there. And, oh, look at this. Now we've revealed a team pad here. So when you see these little circles here, it almost always indicates that you're going to need to do some sort of team-based move. And as you can see, we did. We actually had Black Widow run over and get Hawkeye, and then Hawkeye shot an arrow, and they took off together. So, ooh, and look at this. Now we've transitioned into the Hulk. This is awesome. You just get to destroy everything. And see, here we are. We're not even halfway through the level yet, and we are almost to 100,000. And, like, I haven't gone out of my way. I mean, look, there's a lot of stuff that I've just blatantly walked right by and not got. And that stud multiplier sure helps, too. And I don't mean, like, a red brick multiplier. I mean the stud rapid succession enemy stud multiplier helps a lot. All right, I was confused because I didn't really recognize the fact that those chains up there were gold. They looked more yellow to me. I don't know if my color on my TV was off, or maybe it was just real late and I couldn't tell. But either way, you got to melt those with the heat ray. And there we go. We melted it. Oh, the lugs come tumbling down. Watch out below. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now we have a nice little safe passage for the big guy. Of course, Iron Man could have flown across, but now the Hulk can run across there and gain access. And oh, and look at that. In the back right corner, we've got a couple of green handles, which means we need the big guy. So fill up that meter by spamming your button and rip off that panel, revealing some gold. And you know we like gold. All right, now we actually have quite a few bad guys coming in here. In fact, I'm not sure they ever stop. They may continuously come at you. So what I did was I went in the back right corner and I used my heat ray yet again to go ahead and outline that circle, that kind of cylinder-like thing that's spinning, as well as once that gets done, it opens up this other little area and we do like a rectangle. So we're working on our shapes here, our geometrical shapes. All right, so first we cut out the old circle as promised, and now look at that. We've opened up a second one that's a long, tall rectangle. So we'll cut out around the chain and bookashow. Look at that. Power down, and we can now access the bridge. Well, almost. We actually have to take out a few bad guys because they've got some pew-pew-pews. And they're shooting at you, pew-pew. Oh, look at this carnage. Oh, man. Iron Man, how I have missed you. You know, everybody always has a favorite character while playing games, and Iron Man was certainly my favorite character while playing Lego Marvel superheroes. And, oh, thanks for that, Cap. That was pretty sweet. And, yeah, you know, there's a lot of good characters and a lot of fun to be had in this game, but I'm already feeling like Iron Man may take the throne in this one, too. So let us know down below if you guys are further than us, or maybe you have just a favorite Marvel character anyways. It's not relative to the game, just the fact that you really love Thor, or whatever the case is. Drop a comment down below. We love hearing from you guys, and for those of you who have commented in the past, we certainly take the time to respond to you guys, and some of you guys have even found out that we remember you, even if time goes by, so we're pretty good about that. If you make a statement and you get involved in the conversation, we won't forget you. We'll just go ahead and say that. All right, back to the story stuff here. You can see I used Captain and his shield to go ahead and take out some of those flying baddies there. And the third one on the far right there actually gets knocked over and takes out all the shrubs blocking this. I don't know, I guess it's like an ice part of the mountain, but we're going to get to that in just a second. I have a few user error issues here. I was trying to jump over that, and I don't know what, but I fall off a few times. And to be completely honest with you, I was starting to look at the true Avenger status, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it or not, and I was thinking, all right, maybe I don't want to get it, maybe I should fall off a time or two, but no, in the end, I get it. It's easy. We got lots of level left, and oh, look at that. We got fire. If you guys remember, we can actually put out fires using Captain America's shield, so we just got to get Captain over here, and, I've flown over here and busted some stuff up, and somehow I got this hole in the wall here, which Captain was able to get through, so I apologize for not specifically directly showing how we got that hole open. It just kind of happened when Thor flew over here, so maybe it'll happen the same for you. If you guys have any specific questions, I'm sure I can get some answers out of Doug. to be specific. Now, speaking of Doug, Doug's actually working hard right now making our trophy achievement guide, which is going to have all of our collectibles and all other information. Now, a lot of the trophy achievements for this game are pretty simple, like, you know, use a team power-up, use this guy and that guy, or go here and do that, or beat this level. You know, most of it's really easy, but there's going to be a handful that you're going to need some help with, especially the mini-kit location. So Doug's going to list those out for us on the website. I'm going to use that list to go ahead and make our videos. So, you know, if you beat me to the videos, if I haven't made the video for, let's say, level 10 and you're already on level 10 free play, that guide is going to be very useful to you. Now, lots of other good information there too, so check it out on our website. There will be a link down below in the video description as well. So, all right, Captain put out all those fires. We then built up the pieces. There was actually a box in the back that we missed, so if you're having troubles not finding the pieces needed to build everything, make sure you destroy everything. Build it up into that crazy, like, I don't know what it is, it's like a digger. And we plowed through the wall, which then revealed a crack in the wall. So Thor took care of that for us. And now we've actually got this little, we got a high road and a low road we can take. And we're going to go ahead and take the low road, mainly because we got lasers pew-pewing at us, but also because the story suggests that we go that route. So I'm sure we'll go up on that upper route when we return for free play, but we're not going to do that until we complete the story. So we haven't really addressed that yet, but you guys know the deal. We're going to play the story all the way through, get all the story videos up. We're going to do any preparations needed, like any red bricks that we might need to go and recover or anything like that. And then we're going to go ahead and play the levels in free play in the order that that we think we need to play them. So most of the time it's going to be 1 through 15, but every once in a while we need a character that is found in a later level that we didn't get in story. So we'll have it all figured out for you and make sure that we paste it on our Facebook, on our Twitter, as well as on our trophy achievement guide on our main website. So, all right, we put out some fires with Captain. We also used a shield terminal there. We actually have to use Captain America's shield. It's kind of like a Batarang terminal, but it's a Captain America terminal. So we went ahead and used that. It gave us access up top. We fought some bad guys, and now we find another buddy up spot. So we're going to hop on there with Captain, and then Thor's going to do his thing, just like in the movie when they line up for us. Booyakashow! And it takes us into a cutscene.
Sir, the city is taking fire.
Well, we know Strucker's not going to worry about civilian casualties. Send in the Iron Legion.
This quadrant is unsafe. Please, back away. We are here to help. Please, back away. We are here to help.
Who gave the order to attack?
Herr Strucker, it's the Avengers!
They have to be after the scepter.
We will not yield. The Americans sent their circus freaks to test us. We will send them back in bags. No surrender!
I'm going to surrender. If we give the Avengers the weapons, they may not look too far into what we've been.
The twins?
They're not ready to take out...
No. I mean, the twins.
You didn't see that coming?
Clint!
Enhanced? He's a blur.
Clint's hit pretty bad, guys. We're gonna need evac.
I can get Barton to the jet. The sooner we're gone, the better. You and Stark secure the scepter. Copy that.
I'm closing in. Drawbridge is down, people.
Stark, do you copy? We're detecting a large number of airborne threats above the fortress.
All right, you hear the lady on the walkie, so Captain America is in need of some help here. So we're going to go ahead and switch on over to Mr. Iron Man, who was flying around, and I gotta be honest, my aim was terrible here, and I couldn't quite figure out what I was doing here because I was trying to hit these guys, but I just couldn't quite get it right. But eventually I get it, and all you need to do is, it's just kind of like Defender. We saw a little bit of this in LEGO Dimensions recently, and essentially you just need to fly around on this 2D plane, and back and forth, left and right, and pew pew pew, and take out 10 guys. I'm not even sure I killed 10. It looked like I still had 2 left, but anyhow, it kicked the cutscene here, and we saw a little missile come in and destroy some stuff on the pad, including a box that's going to give us some bricks to build up something awesome here in a second. So we're going to take out the remaining bad guys, build up the old push lever. Of course, green means go, so we're going to get on the green side and push it all the way around. Spin to win, people. Spin to win. And once we get that locked into place, we got a switch we can flip. So go ahead and flip it down. And what's going to go on now? Uh-oh. Booyakashow. All right, so what we've done here is cleared a path up to, well, 2 easily accessible big guns, and the third one's just up that way too. It's not really easy, but it's not really hard either. So, all right, if there's any foes down below, go ahead and take them out. We're using, you can see we're using some of the special moves here by hitting the circle button indicated during our battles. Ooh, and some more fire. Let's put that out. Only you can help prevent forest fires. That's right. Smokey the Bear. All right. All right, a couple more guys, a little bit more dance lessons, some more cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. And I think those guys might keep coming forever, so you may just make your way up the stairs. And we went up to the left first, and we find this giant gun up here. And we started hitting it, and it looked like it was taking damage, so we continued to, you know, mess it up. But turns out you actually need to hit an icon that's indicated right next to it. So for us, it was Soikle and oh, booyakashow! The True Avenger status and the True Avenger trophy achievement. So told you that 150k was easy. And there you go. I pressed the circle button that was indicated for us, maybe B, or I apologize for you Wii U users. I'm not sure what the button is there. But I went ahead and took that out, and that gave me access into a little area down below. And I had second thoughts about going down there at first, so I made my way over to the right. And that's actually, the right is actually going to take us over to the third gun. So we're going to head over to the second gun right now. So drop down the little hole and make your way to the left side. Build up the ladder, of course, so you can get your escape out of here. Uh-oh, some more fire. We got to Smokey the Bear that stuff. All right, put it out, put it out. All right, we stamped it out with our shield, and oh, look at that. We found another gun. So walk up next to the gun, and the icon should pop up for you, and you can go ahead and get your smash on. And 2 down, 1 to go. A few more things to smash up here and grab some studs in the event you have not already gotten that 150k for the True Avenger. And all right, we're going to make our way back over and around, up and around. We're going to smash those boxes for our access to the right side. What we actually find is some bricks to build into some handhelds. And we're going to climb up on them handhelds and make our way around. Now, I won't lie, these were a little bit finicky for me. You know, I didn't struggle with this, as you'll see, but you know, normally you can kind of press to the direction you want and you can jump and you will kind of go in that direction on the handhelds, but I was kind of stuck here. You can see, like, I'm jumping straight up, and I try to push over, and over didn't work. Turned out I had to push kind of down because of the funny angle I was at, but anyhow, I got it figured out, and the final gun is right down here below us, and we're going to go ahead and trigger that off, and guess what? It's actually going to take us into a cutscene shortly after I destroy this stuff. And, oh yeah, that's right, we got a little mini cutscene here with Iron Man destroying some stuff, and then we got to make our way down this passage, which will actually take us to the final cutscene, so we'll see you at the final totals. Booyakashow.
Sentry mode.
Guys, I got Strucker.
Yeah, I got something bigger.
I got eyes on the prize.
You're just gonna let them take it?
Yeah, struck off the list. Trophy achievement is now ours, and we have also unlocked free play. So as you already know, we're not going to come and play free play until we get all the characters needed, which we're going to complete the story before we come back. And but yeah, so that's fun. We're going to get a couple of gold bricks. Look at this. We get a couple of characters, all of them from the Avengers Age of Ultron edition. So there may be some other versions of these guys out there as well. So yeah, we got everybody that we saw and played with. We actually get that character to play with. So in free play, we're actually already off to a good start. We got 7 or 8 characters we can play with. So oh yeah. No, we didn't get a chance to freely, but we will, I promise. We'll come back and we'll get him. He was there and he was actually available. You probably could have saved him in the story, but speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and continue that story. So moving along, people, that's going to wrap it up for LEGO Avengers Level 1 Struck Off the List story. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We've been waiting a long time for this game. We know you have too. So hey, if you guys have any questions or comments, head over to Facebook, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below. We also have HappyThumbsGaming.com, which is the home of our product and gaming reviews, as well as trophy achievement guides. So Doug is working hard right now, or depending on when you're watching this, maybe it's already completed. Either way, check it out. And you know, lots of good information there in regards to, like, you know, all the different True Avenger requirements, all the different red bricks that are available and where you find those, all the mini kit locations. I mean, I could go on. There's lots of information there, and we really appreciate all that hard work, Doug. So as for me, that's gonna do it. As always, until next time. There are no strings on me.